Seaweed is often called a wonder crop. While commonly found in the sea, it's becoming increasingly integrated into our daily lives. Compared to land plants, seaweed remains relatively unexplored, holding untapped potential. In a world where population is rising, but arable land is limited, seaweed offers a unique advantage because, well, they live in the ocean. It also absorbs CO2 and recycles nutrients from the land, contributing to environmental sustainability. It is indeed a wonder crop, and we will discuss about this more in the video. In this video, we will explore global seaweed production, Asia's leadership, and this industry's challenges and opportunities. Seaweed is commonly used in some parts of Asia as food, like nori and wakame, but they are also used in our industry. Industrially, seaweed's uses have evolved from traditional applications such as fertilizer and potash to industrial purposes like hydrocolloid production. Harvesting methods are also shifting from wild harvesting to cultivation for consistent supply. Right now, global production of seaweeds is undergoing rapid expansion. Global seaweed production has grown rapidly since 1950, with the industry projected to reach $16.1 billion by 2033 at a CAGR of 8.7%. And now, what is it used for? Today, seaweed is used in human consumption, 35% of it, carrageenan extraction, 33%, agar production, 10%, and other food products like nori and wakame. And where do all these seaweeds are produced? Asia dominates seaweed production, contributing 97% of global supply in 2019. China leads with 56%, followed by Indonesia, South Korea, and the Philippines. Outside Asia, the only continent that produces more than 1% of global production was America because of Chile's contribution. There's also a difference in seaweed production, where Asia's industry relies heavily on farming, while in Europe and America, wild harvesting prevails. But why and how does Asia produce significantly more seaweed than other regions? Environmental factors play a key role. Southeast Asian nations enjoy stable year-round temperatures and warm climates, enabling continuous cultivation and sun drying to reduce costs. A lot of Asian countries also have extensive coastlines, like China, Indonesia, and Philippines, which give them access to seaweed cultivation. The supply chain of seaweed varies across Asia. Developing supply chains, like those in Indonesia and the Philippines, rely on traditional labor-intensive methods, with smallholder farmers manually attaching seaweeds to ropes. In contrast, developed supply chains in China and South Korea employ technology to streamline processes. For example, they use mechanized pooling attachment systems, making planting less labor-intensive. China also benefits from economies of scale through large-scale cultivation. Once harvested, seaweed can be sold as dried raw material or processed into higher value products. South Korea, despite lower production volumes, achieves higher export values by focusing on premium seaweed types. In comparison, Indonesia exports 65% of its seaweed raw, making it cheaper. Asia, America, and Europe are key importers of seaweed. China, the largest importer, primarily processes seaweed into carrageenan, where much of it sourced from Indonesia. The Philippines, on the other hand, processes most of its seaweed domestically to enhance export value. Meanwhile, Europe has seen a significant increase in seaweed-based product innovation, with nearly 5,000 new product introduction from 2000 to 2019. Despite Asia's leadership, the seaweed industry faces significant challenges. First one, technology gaps. Many farms, especially in developing countries, rely on labor-intensive processes, which could become unsustainable as demand and labor costs rise. One of the solutions that can be done is mechanization. Companies like C6 Energy have developed fully mechanized seaweed farms at Indonesia in 2024. Technology for attaching the seaweed, like direct seeding technology that are done by Hortimare in the Netherlands, should also be explored to decrease labor cost in planting the seaweed. The second one is quality standards. High heavy metal content in seaweed can limit exports. Techniques like washing, blanching, and rehydration can mitigate this issue, but require further research to ensure scalability. And the third one, regulatory support. Governments can foster industry growth through supportive regulations. For example, China's nutrient management policies encourage integrating seaweed farming with aquaculture, while Morocco mandates processing 80% of seaweed domestically before export to increase its value. Incentives for carbon sequestration or partnerships with other industries could also further enhance the sector's growth. Seaweed is a rapidly growing industry with vast potential. Asia's dominance in production highlights the region's advantages, but global demand is still rising. To sustain growth, the industry must address technological gaps, ensure quality standards, and implement supportive regulations. By doing so, seaweed can continue to thrive as a wonder crop for a sustainable future.